is the Hudson Yards. That's what I just finished building for one of my followers. It's about 16 inches long and about 10 inches wide. And you see the Jacob Javits Center right down in here. And then they see the rail yards and all the skyscrapers that are pretty new. I mean, within the last 10 years, I think they built those. Right along the Hudson River. That blue is the Hudson River. He wanted something that was on the shore, on a shoreline, so I figured I'd make them the Hudson Yards, which is right on the Hudson River, on the west side of Manhattan. So there it is. I'll give you an aerial view of it. So that is the Hudson Yards. I'm going to be sending that out today. I'm a week late. I was supposed to send it out to him last Monday. But I wanted to do some finishing touches on it. I had to get it a good box. I found the box for it. Here's the box I'm going to use. And I'm going to send that out today. Today is the day. Finally get that done. And I was just working on my Minneapolis model. Just got to put that together a little bit. I've been trying to work on this more, trying to get this done. It's getting there. I just want to do a little view of it. It's a lot of the downtown. I just finished this bridge today. That bridge is going across the Mississippi River to go to the northern section of Minneapolis. I'm going to show you how I made that bridge, actually. I'll get a new stick and I'll show you how I did it. So Minneapolis is coming along. Trying to work on that a little more every day. Let me get a different angle of it over here. It's getting there. It's only 2 boards. So when I finish that, that'll be the second board. The third board is going to go right over here where that empty space is. That's where the target field is going to be, where the Twins play. And you can see the bridge on this angle right here. That's a vehicle bridge that goes across downtown to the northern section of Minneapolis. So let me show you this US Bank Stadium where the Vikings play. So it's coming along. I mean, I've been doing a lot of work on my New York City lately, trying to get it ready for the museum in February. So it's looking good. All right, let me put this down. I'm going to show you how I made that bridge. If I can get this thing steady. All right, that's good. All right, so let me just take this, put this over here. All right, so here's this. I'm going to use this stick to show you how I made it. It's real easy. I didn't really use any cutting. There was no cutting involved. It was all just sanding. I use these sanding. You can get these from the hobby store. They're just long, like squared. If you want to do some squared sanding, these are perfect for that. And that's what this is for. It's you have to sand it a little more to make it more round. But in the initial sanding, you could just use the square. And I'll show you. You just let me get a new one. All right, here we go. We've got one left. Here it is. So I got a new. This is a real, like, coarse piece that I got. I have all different courses, you know, for smoothing and for really tough sanding. So this is a good stick. It's one of the good balsa wood sticks. All balsa wood is different. Some of it's really good to sand, some of it's hard, some of it's good to cut, some of it's hard. This is a good one. So you take it and you just sand it down, and you get the groove, just like the under part of a bridge. See that? Look at that. So when you turn it over, it looks like a bridge. And you do that all the way down until you finish for, you know, how long the bridge actually is. Yeah, that's 2. And it gets kind of, I mean, the sandpaper gets kind of faded pretty quick, so you just use different sections of it, you know. Like I do 3 for the, so this is pretty, it's I could still use it, but I'm going to go to the next part, like the next 1.5 inches down, and use that to do the next one. And you keep going down. And so that's the bridge. And then after I'm done, let me do one more. Let me do one more. There we go. And then, so it goes upside down like that, so it looks like a bridge. So the water flows right through all those holes. But then you take another one of these nail file sand, you know, you could use this to sand it, and you just sand the sides to make it more round, just like that, on each side. Let me do all of them just to show you. Oh, broke it. That's all right. This balsa wood is really, really delicate, which is good. I mean, you need delicate ones, especially for these kind of bridges, because you have to do a lot of sanding. You don't want to use the hard balsa for these. The hard balsa is good for buildings where you don't have to do a lot of sanding, just a lot of cutting. So basically, this one I cut a little bit too much, but that's all right. I was just showing you an example of it. So there is the bridge. So in other words, I would have to carve a little bit more, like on the sides, like right this way, like that, to make it more so the water can flow through it, or the imaginary water on my model, you know, sort of like that. So you can really figure out a lot of different ways to make it look real, especially when you're you know, when you're looking at it from the air. But yeah, so I'm going to keep working on this, and I want to get this done. I want to get Minneapolis done because I want to start Las Vegas, and I really want to get that out to one of those hotels, hopefully. But so next time I will have this whole section done next time here, this whole section on the side, and I'll show you what that looks like. But I will see you probably, hopefully I'm going to have this whole thing done by the beginning of next year. That's my goal. So that's what I'm shooting for. So I will definitely see you on my next video, and I'll have this whole side all done here for you.